Alright guys, starting off with day 45 with a crafting level where you are actually close to 42 crafting here. Pretty much in this inventory. We are smelting what you call perfect gold ores. These can be found in the Witch Haven dungeon where the two hellhounds are. We were actually training there a couple progress videos ago, and we were hunting down hard clue scroll drops when we were there. So this is where we got these, and we are getting smithing XP by the way too. Let me go ahead and show you guys that quickly. Kind of wasting the XP in a way because we don't have the gold gauntlets. I think I might go for it. I think for today's progress video, we are going to finally go for the family crest quest. I do believe we have the requirements for this quest, but I will double check with you guys in a bit here once we get 42 crafting. I think that would be a nice way to start off day 45 with the family crest quest. So this way we could get the goldsmith gauntlets. I don't really care much for the cooking gauntlets or the chaos gauntlets because I'm more into smithing than cooking and also training my magic level. No way, we just got 48 smithing in the process. That is the requirement for steel plate bodies. As if this was a goal, guys. This was one of my goals probably like a month ago. I mentioned how I wanted to go for the 48 smithing eventually so I could make myself steel plate bodies. Sweet, I sort of forgot about that. Let's go ahead and get 42 crafting though. We are... actually, we're not getting any crafting XP. What am I saying? We will though once we craft these perfect gold bars into like gold necklaces or something. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking we were getting crafting XP, but we weren't. It was all smithing XP. Totally forgot that we still need to make these gold bars or perfect gold bars into gold necklaces. They won't be called perfect gold necklaces. They actually would become a tradable item, and right now perfect gold ore and perfect gold bars aren't tradable, for those who don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can actually make gold necklaces out of these perfect gold bars using our necklace mold. And turns out that we can. Here's the interesting thing. Look, we have that option to make 10, so we don't have to keep clicking on the furnace, which is nice. But there is 42 crafting. I don't think that unlocks anything. Yeah, nothing. I was looking at the requirements for the family crest quest. We actually don't have the requirements yet. We need to get to 59 magic before we can complete the quest. So for day 45, it looks like we're going to be training our magic some more. We'll go ahead and invest in some. Actually, I don't think we have to do any investing in runes because we do have over 7,000 air runes, which I think will be enough. We also have maybe 1,000 fire runes too, from drops from lesser demons and greater demons too. We did get some fire rune drops at greater demons on the progress vid day 40. We'll go train our magic. I'm not too sure where I want to go train my magic level yet. I do want to try find a pretty unique spot to train it, but we'll see. Okay, so we're not going to bother selling those gold necklaces just yet, but we did smelt every perfect gold bar that we had except for like 11 of them. So right now, guys, I'm just going to show you guys where you can find a troll in 2004Scape, and I just happened to find it by chance, I guess. So if you go down this ladder right here, guys, you will find yourself in a cell with a troll, level 69 troll. He is aggressive. There's a hobgoblin here as well, a couple goblins. There's a dungeon rat. That's weird. He's called a dungeon rat rather than a rat or giant rat. Yeah, I think you encounter these guys in a quest. I'm not too sure which quest it is. I think it's Clock Tower if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just happened to come across this troll when I was like trying to find a new area to train my combat. His drops right now is like big bones, and I think that's it. Don't think he drops anything else other than big bones. Alright, now that I showed you guys where you can find a troll in 2004Scape, I'm going to go ahead and gear up for magic. We're going to knock out 59 magic. Well, we might even knock out 60. We'll see how we feel. I do want to get 78 strength 2 for this progress video because that will get me 100 combat. I think that would be perfect for this progress vid. Okay, so this is what my setup is looking like, guys. I have my Amulet of Glory, Wizard Hat, Wizard Robe top, Robe of Zamrock bottom, Dragon Fire Shield. We have the Staff of Air. We have a rune pickaxe. For those who don't know, there is actually a dungeon that you enter during the Hero's Quest. There's a dungeon that you guys can enter during the Hero's Quest, and you can also enter it afterwards too. But you do need a pickaxe to get there. So this is where the pickaxe comes into play. There's a rock slide here, and you encounter this during the Hero's Quest, I believe. Here we are. Yeah, there's 2 ice giants here that you guys can safe spot. I do believe we can hit them just on the other side of the ladder. No, but we can hug them around the dead tree, and I think we can attack them. Oh, there's 3 spots. Okay, I always thought there was just 2 ice giants here, but that's even better. We are going to use up our chaos runes that we collected at lesser demons. We'll save a bit of GP there. But yeah, we're on our way to training our... I just ended up using my last chaos rune. We're going to go ahead and switch it up to... Or we're going to go ahead and switch it up and use the Fire Strike spell now. We are getting close to 57 magic, so I will see you guys in probably like 2 minutes here. And there's 57 magic. We can now enchant diamond jewelry. Let's go. Which means we can make ourselves a ring of life, maybe, if it exists in the game. I'm not sure if the ring of life exists in the game. We'll have to look into that. Okay, so I'm pausing because I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my loot after 1 hour, pretty much. I think we started training on ice giants about 1 hour ago. And this is so far my loot. We might even be at 1 hour and 20 minutes, so almost an hour and a half between there. But this is my loot, and I finally got a nature rune drop. And this is another thing that I just noticed. We hit 950 total level, guys. We got that with 57 magic. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, we are almost at 1,000 total level now, halfway through pretty much. Anyways, let's go ahead and high oak our items. I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys my loot so far. I am picking up the iron 2-hand swords just to show you guys the loot. We're just gonna drop these as soon as we high oak the black kite shields and also the mithril square shield. Just got 58 magic. 58 magic now in the books, which does unlock the watchtower teleport. Let's go. So yeah, we'll knock out the family crest quest for sure today for today's progress vid. But I'm also thinking of knocking out the watchtower quest too now because of that magic level. But we'll see how I feel later on. We'll for sure knock out the family crest quest though. I think we'll see you guys once we hit 59 magic, and we'll go right ahead into the family crest quest. I probably won't record every step of the quest, but I will record parts of the quest, maybe like 2 parts of it or something. Okay guys, so we have like 26 casts left, and we are about 100 XP pretty much from 59 magic. But there is 59 magic. We can now cast a fire blast spell. We can also start the quest now. Well, complete the quest too, which is the family crest quest. So we're gonna go ahead and start on that quest now, I think, and complete that for day 45. We just got the first family crest part. You still need 2 more to go. And there's the second piece of the crest part. Level 64 poison spiders here. 3 spawns. I wonder if it would be a good spot to train our melee. So in here, the demon is level 139, not 170 like he is on osrs. But let's go ahead. I do believe we have to actually put damage into this demon with all of the 4 spells. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, we got all the parts now. We can go ahead and make the crest and now teleport to, I believe, Varrock. Yep, we have to teleport to Varrock. And one thing I noticed while down here, there are like 3 spawns where you can fight black demons. I think this would be a fun spot to train our magic or even our range level. Yeah, it'd be a good, I think it'd be a good spot really to say spot black demons. Yes, it's in the wilderness, but the chances of another player being around my combat level would be slim. But anyways, let's get out of here and complete this quest. That quest took about, I would say, took me about 40 minutes to complete. Maybe even less than that, 30 minutes. Probably would have taken an hour if we didn't already have like the perfect gold ores and bars in our bank. There's the steel gauntlets, so 83 quest points. I definitely want the goldsmith gauntlets because of the nice smithing XP bonus that you get from smelting gold ores. So that's why. And even though I don't really have a goal for smithing, just having those goldsmith gauntlets will be nice because when I do grind out my smithing level using gold ores or something, I will be getting some pretty good smithing XP out of it. Alright, we're hitting unpause because of this next step. We got the magic ogre potion already, and it's just a matter of using it on each shaman. To be honest, this quest is a little fun, pretty adventurous if you will, or if you ask me. I am looking forward to training on those greater demons in the back there. There's the 3rd crystal, and then the 4th crystal is just a matter of mining this rock right here with our pickaxe. But yeah, I am looking forward to completing this quest because of those greater demons in the back there. It's a really good spot to train your range level. But there are the 4 crystals that we need for this quest. Now we can go ahead and complete the quest. There it is. 87 quest points. We are also rewarded some magic XP, I believe. I think we got some magic XP out of that one. And we should have some coins as well. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on with day 45 here. I'm not sure what I want to do from here. I could very well, actually, you know what? We were going for a 100 combat, weren't we? So yeah, let's go train our strength level. I do believe we are about 5 hours away from, about 5 or 6 hours away from 78 strength. That's if I was to train on baby blue dragons, but to be honest, I'm kind of getting a little bored of that spot. I think for this progress video, because it's its own progress video, we're gonna go ahead and train somewhere else where you guys will not expect me to train at. Okay, I will see you guys once I'm ready for that. And good morning everyone. Today is May 9th. You can see that I kind of started already. I tried to train on poison spiders, the ones that I encountered on the family crest quests, but that level 132 demon there, you can't really get by him. I mean, he got a hold of me, and no matter how much I tried to avoid him, he just kept attacking me, so I just kind of like left the place because of that reason. So instead, we're gonna go train somewhere where I thought would be a good spot to go train, and also a good, you know, time or opportunity now to use the watchtower teleport. This is my first time using this watchtower teleport, sorry. So let's go ahead and do that. And of course we get a random event when we're trying to use it for the first time. Anyways, let's go ahead and teleport out to the watchtower. Nice. Instant teleportation to... Now, I've heard this place been pronounced differently by other YouTubers and even players, but the way I pronounce this place is Yanil, and I'm not even sure if that's the proper way to pronounce it, but I mean, when I look at it, when I look at the word, that's what I get, Yanil. So, I don't know how you guys pronounce it. I know it's been pronounced differently before, but after all, this is, you know, RuneScape 2004 or 2004Scape, and when it comes to pronouncing words in this game, it really doesn't matter, in my opinion. We're all playing a game that we started playing at a young age and just never really learned how to pronounce certain words properly. But yeah, we are on our way to the training spot. I figured I would go and train on a monster that I also encountered during a quest yesterday. By the way, every clip that you guys saw just now, up until the watchtower teleport that I did, that was yesterday on May 8th. Pretty much the same day I uploaded another progress video to the channel. But anyways, here we are training on ogres today. Let's go ahead and jot down our strength XP. Okay, so we are coming up on 30 minutes. That is our last kill right there, where he stopped the stopwatch at 30 minutes and 1 second. This is what we have for the hour in strength XP. I know you guys can't see this, but I'll go ahead and throw it on screen for you guys as soon as I get the number. Okay, so for strength XP per hour on ogres is 32.3k. That's if I'm 95% focus, I would say. I was about 95% focus there. Okay, so this baby dragon bone right here is going to get me to 67 prayer, but I do believe we will still be with 99 combat even with this prayer level. Yes, we're still 99 combat, but we are actually about 1 hour now from 100 combat. We are getting closer to 100 combat now, guys. It's been a journey, guys, for sure. We have been on this grind since March 2nd of 2025, and we are finally hitting my long-term goal of 100 combat. I made this pretty clear once we hit 90 combat. It was around there when I think I made it kind of like a goal to hit 100 combat, and yeah, we're finally there. We're about to get it in the next few minutes here. 100 combat, guys, is now in the books. 78 strength. Look at that. 100 combat. The whole series was based off of combat levels alone. I showed you some skilling and some questing here and there, and we showed you guys some money making methods throughout the series, but a lot of it was just combat levels. Okay guys, so I have an important announcement to make for you guys. Now that we achieved 100 combat, where do we go from here? As you guys know, in the last progress vid, we had the goal of reaching 90 attack, strength, defense, and hit points, and preparing for the Kalphite Queen. You guys know that already. You guys know that I do want to get my range level up to 80 before that happens. You guys know that I want to knock out the Legends quests before that happens. I could very well, you know, keep making progress vids here, but I feel like that would not work out very good because from here, guys, I'm pretty much just going to be at Baby Blue Dragons, training my attack, strength, defense up all the way to 90 in the next couple of months. And once I hit that goal, I'm going to focus on range to 70 plus and get it as close to 80 before the Kalphite Queen release. There's actually not going to be any money making that's going to be happening in the next couple of months, I mean. And there's also not going to be any skilling happening. It really depends on how quickly I get to my attack, my strength, defense, and all that to 90 and my range level to 80. The reason why I want 80 plus range is because this is the recommended range level for the Kalphite Queen, and that's why we want to knock that out. We're also going to be working towards 70 plus prayer in the process. Once we knock that out, guys, we should be 112 combat, according to the combat calculator, of course. We'll be 112 combat once we reach those goals. There's no point in making progress vids anymore because of those reasons. I'm going to be doing the same thing pretty much on my account. I am not quitting, just so you guys know. Just because the series is, ending here and the progress vids are going to, pretty much end here, doesn't mean I'm quitting 2004Scape. I will be working towards these goals in the next couple of months, and I will most likely see you guys again once the Kalphite Queen is released, or we'll also see each other again during streams. So I think this is a good opportunity to get, for myself, I mean, to get into streaming, full time. Well, basically what I mean is, when I say full time, I don't mean like full time, like 40 hours a week, right? What I mean is that the channel will still, have videos, but they will be live streams. They're not going to be progress vids. So for anyone who wants to follow me and would like to, see how I'm doing, definitely check out those upcoming streams. I know that's going to be a disappointment to some of you, especially to the new subscribers that just subscribed to the channel. I know that I probably will lose a few subscribers because of this, but it's okay. There's a lot of viewers out there that still are interested in 2004Scape videos. You guys could definitely expect live streams to still happen, and I will let you guys know and show you guys what I've got done. I'm not sure if they're going to be weekly streams. I'm not going to be sure if they're going to be every second day. Who knows? I really don't want to set a schedule, because if I do and I don't follow up, that's also going to be disappointing. That's also going to be a little disappointing to some of the viewers out there, and I don't really want to disappoint you guys any further than I have with this announcement, if you will. I do appreciate everyone that supported the series, and as you guys know, we are a free-to-play channel. I would like to say we are, but we do have previous videos back like 13 years ago that weren't free-to-play videos. Anyways, I'm not going to go off track here. We are a channel that also plays OSRS, is where I was trying to get at. We'll probably even do streams for that, for my OSRS accounts, but I would say majority of my streams will be 2004Scape, because I'm really enjoying the journey here. I just feel like progress vids won't work as good as they have been because of my current goals on this account. I do have a long grind ahead of me. 90 base in my combat stats is going to, oh man, it's going to be a long grind for sure. I will stream, like I said, here and there, and thank you guys for supporting the series. Like I said already, I appreciate it very much. You guys take care as always. It kind of, in a way, I kind of feel kind of sad about this, but it's not goodbye, guys. We'll still see each other. I'll still see you guys. Feel free to message me in game. My chat will now always be on. I'm not going to have it offline anymore. I really just had it offline, especially when I'm in the combat grind. But because I'm not making any progress videos anymore, the private chat's going to stay on now. Alright, take care. Bye.